Here I am again, broken and ashamed. I don't want to see another mirror or hear another audible proclamation of my name, because if you can see me right now, your impressive thought about my spirituality just wouldn't be the same. And I'm afraid that this time I walked a little bit too far away, like I crossed some sort of invisible line, or so say the voices in my mind, but I look and I can't find, because I'm so blind, I'm so lost, and I'm so sorry that I walked away again. That I didn't love you as much as I loved my sins, that my faith is weak and my skin is thin, and that every time I look in the mirror, I want to spit, because all I see is a godless boy among godly men. Have you ever wondered why you loved me? Because I wonder why you love me all the time. I wonder what you think of me every time I cross your mind. Because all I see is a sinful mess, bound to be another letdown. I'm destined to say sorry with my head down. But this world looks oh so great with a girl on a sleepless night. But now I have sleepless night and secret fights, all because selfishly, I set my sights on self-satisfaction. It's crazy how you can damage your life from a number on a napkin. 365 is what she wrote. I don't care to remember the rest, because the first 3 digits hit me like a slug in the chest, because I'm 1 year older and I'm closer to death. So all I can say is I need you. American society has changed so much that we have accepted divorce as a part of the American culture. Because it's so well accepted, we forget it does not only have a huge impact on the parents, but on the kids who are caught in the crossfire. The pain of divorce will be portrayed in my poems, What Will You Do by Clayton Jennings, Children of Divorce by Virginia Commonwealth University, and Repetition by Phil Kay, with a transition by Cascade Pope. We were civilians, though at times my brother was a soldier in his own right, tuning out the blast by plugging in, while his fingers played swan songs. Mine were playing Peacemaker. A 5-year-old is not a bomb squad. The drafting out the Call of Duty, running from the lobby, it started as a flurry of words in their bedroom. The son goes down to sleep. The father invites women to creep like the would keep their secrets. But each night, each one shrieks like 3 inches wasn't far enough to forget the aftermath, like a kamikaze sacrificing her body to a married man. Attempting to sink a 13-year relationship, my parents spoke like Hiroshima. My mother was a battered veteran of love. In America, my mother's eyes water. My father, a grenade held his pin tight and wrote in the barracks of his room, and she tells me I know. In our nuclear family, my mother is an atom and these women are fission. She's trying to hold it all together, but they're giving her no choice but to split. And we were the prisoners there to absorb the shock. My room was a safe zone where I wrote treaties upon my keyboard. I ticked, ticked, ticked. My brother felt peace in his own hand. At 9 years old, I was not ready for war. His body was rubber, for the battles were fought in our home. The bellowing that will blanket our walls like the night in Baghdad at bedtime, tuning to his frequency. For my sister and I to be asked to make a choice, I could smell the smoke worse than the insults laid like landmines, but the tremors began to crack my stained glass. Silence was the voice of my God. I tiptoed the perimeter. In my mind, my keyboard ticked. One day my mother detonates, explodes, the bomb drops. She snaps Pop's laptop. His pen is ripped, she ticks. The sound of my demon's tear swell ticks. She lost, I don't give a tick. I hear them tick, tick, tick. It is the dilemma of a bomb squad, to choose between proven danger and the wire that even when severed still holds us all together. So I found my roots in the middle of the ground and a hand on each side. I attempted to rewire my parents the same way a child playing Call of Duty could only watch as the connection is divorced in front of him. I wanted to plug them back in. They wouldn't put down the controllers, and neither one would stop to console the ones in the game. I watched my family on split screens. My father packed bags hung over his shoulder like soldiers' artillery. My mother gathered supplies infantry. They lagged into the bedroom to stutter things like warlords making peace for the masses. The clack, 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 clack of their teeth. Lies and excuses could have fought harder. But we were our ideal children, soldiers. I was a little too young and a little too dumb to ever think the day would come when Dad would drive away with the love of his life, so I grew fast in a whole new world. I remember the bed just floating there, apart, 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 apart. My mother taught me this trick, that if you repeat something over and over again, it loses its meaning. For example, homework, 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 homework. See, nothing. Our existence, she said, is the same way. You watch the sunset too often, it just becomes 6 p.m. You make the same mistake over and over again, you'll stop calling it a mistake if you just wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. One day, you'll forget why. Nothing is forever, she said. My parents left each other when I was 7 years old. Before their last argument, they sent me off to the neighbor's house like some astronaut jettisoned from the shuttle. When I came back, there was no gravity in my home. Beds were floating. I imagined it was an accident, that when I left, they whispered to each other, "I love you." So many times, over and over again, that they forgot what it meant. Family, 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 family. My mother taught me this trick, that if you repeat something over and over again, it loses its meaning. This became my favorite game. It made the sting of words evaporate. Separation, separation, separation. See, nothing. Apart, apart, apart. See, nothing. I'm an injured handyman now. I work with words all day. Shut up, I know the irony. When I was little, I was taught that the trick to dominating language was breaking it down, convincing that it was worthless. I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. See, nothing. Soon after my parents divorced, I developed a stutter. Fate is a cruel and efficient tutor. There is no escape to a stutter. You'll feel the meaning of every word drag itself up your throat. Separation. Stutter is a cage made of mirrors. Every "are you okay?" every "what you say?" every "come on kid, spit it out" is a glaring reflection you cannot escape. Every terrible moment skips upon its own announcement over and over until it just hangs there in the middle of the room. Mom, Dad, I'm not wasteful with my words anymore. Even now, after hundreds of hours of practicing away my stutter, I still feel the claw of meaning at the bottom of my throat. I've heard that even in space, you can hear the scratching for an I love you.